Chapter 5 Sound Introduction. Every day we hear sounds from various sources like humans, birds, bells, machines, vehicles, televisions, radios, etc. In our body there are 5 sense organs. One of the sense organ is ear. There are so many different types of sounds which we actually hearing. Sound is a form of energy which produces a sensation of hearing in our ears. When I am speaking, ears are tools to convert sound to electrical signals which are sent to brain. So, hearing is action done by brain. Ear is a media for hearing. There are also other forms of energy like mechanical energy, heat energy, light energy, etc. We have talked about mechanical energy in the previous chapters. Mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. We have been taught about conservation of energy, which states that we can neither create nor destroy energy. We can just change it from one form to another. In the previous chapters, we have learned that energy can neither be created or destroyed. It can just change from one form to another. When you clap, a sound is produced. Can you produce sound without utilizing your energy? No, we cannot produce sound without utilizing our energy. Which form of energy did you use to produce sound? We used muscular energy to produce sound. In this chapter, we are going to learn how sound is produced and how it is transmitted through a medium and received by our ear. Production of sound. Take a tuning fork and set it vibrating by striking its prong on a rubber pad. Bring it near your ear. Do you hear any sound? Yes. When the prong of the tuning fork is struck against a rubber pad, the tuning fork starts vibrating and produces sound. Touch one of the prongs of the vibrating tuning fork with your finger and share your experience with your friends. On touching one of the prongs of the vibrating tuning fork with your finger, we can feel its vibrations. Now suspend a table tennis ball or small plastic ball by a thread from a support. Touch the ball gently with the prong of a vibrating tuning fork. Observe what happens and discuss with your friends. When the suspended ball is gently touched with the prong of the vibrating tuning fork, the ball is also set into vibrations. Activity 12.2. Fill water in a beaker or a glass up to the brim. Gently touch the water surface with one of the prongs of the vibrating tuning fork as shown in figure 12.2. In figure, when one of the prongs of the vibrating tuning fork touches the water surface, waves begin to spread out on the water surface from the points where the prong touches the water surface. Next, dip the prongs of the vibrating tuning fork in water as shown in figure 12.3. Observe what happens. In this figure, when the ends of both the prongs of vibrating tuning fork touch the water surface, water splashes because tuning fork is vibrating and its energy is transferred to the water. Then waves spread out from both these ends. From the above activities, what do you conclude? Can you produce sound without a vibrating object? In the above activities, we have produced sound by striking the tuning fork. We can also produce sound by plucking, scratching, rubbing, blowing or shaking different objects. As per the above activities, what do we do to the objects? We set the objects vibrating and produce sound. Vibration means a kind of rapid to and fro motion of an object. In the previous chapter, motion, we have learned about vibratory motion, that is, one complete back and forth motion of an oscillating body about its mean position. The sound of the human voice is produced due to the vibrations in the vocal cords. When a bird flaps its wings, do you hear any sound? Yes, when a bird flaps its wings, a sound is produced. Think how the buzzing sound accompanying a bee is produced. The rapid wing beats of bees create vibrations in the air that human ear detects as buzzing. A stretched rubber band, when plucked, vibrates and produces sound. If you have never done this, then do it and observe the vibration of the stretched rubber band. Activity 12.3. Make a list of different types of musical instruments and discuss with your friends which part of the instrument vibrates to produce sound. Much of our music is made by the vibrating strings of musical instruments and the vibrating air columns of the wind instruments. The vibrating string of a guitar, sitar, or veena produces sound. The string of violin or sarangi, the air inside flute, the reed of the clarinet or harmonium, the membrane of the drum or tabla, etc., all produce sound in the state of vibration. Summary. Sound is a form of energy which produces a sensation of hearing in our ears. Sound is produced by vibrating objects. That is all in this topic. Let us learn propagation of sound in our next topic. Thank you.